and then we come back to final networking, and we stay here in the room until midnight partying and networking. Okay. I'm going to hand the mic to Andrea, and then we'll go. Okay.
All right, cool. Thank you so much for staying and being here, because you are going to be so excited that you did. How many of you in your life would love to have known now, or known then, or known when you were like 15 or 16 or 17 or 18 what you're learning today? Could you imagine how your life would be? How much better you would be? How much more money would be in your bank? How you could have paid for your college, no problem, not had tuition bills and all that stuff? Well, the little girl that's going to come up here tonight, or this afternoon, Demiya Miller, is absolutely amazing. Now, she's just like all of you. She's this great person with this great energy and a great message. But the one thing that she also is like you is she's also scared to death to be on stage. How many of you are a little nervous when you get up on stage? Okay, well, Demiya is no different than all of you. She just turned 13, and she's really kind of nervous about coming up here, but she's really excited about sharing her message with you. Now, this little girl is a supercar enthusiast. She loves Camaros, Corvettes, and Mustangs. She's got 9 cats and 2 dogs, lives on a farm. She loves in school. She loves her friends. She has such a neat spirit and soul. And what she's going to do for you today is show you how she has been able to write her book and her whole program, something that all of you aspire to do and can do, and I really am excited about sharing her with you. Now, how many of you have a hero in your life? Yeah. How many of you who didn't raise your hand know what a hero is? Okay, all right. Well, I'm going to introduce you to my hero. Now, I'm Andrea Adams Miller, the leading authority in healthy relationships, but today, I'm going to introduce my hero as her mother, which is going to make me cry. She made fun of me first. She said, I know you're going to cry, Mom. But I'd like to introduce my daughter, Demiya Miller, my youngest hero in my heart. Oh, you don't need this. Okay. Thank you.
Let's bring the chairs up a little closer. Come on up. All right. Let's get closer to your audience, my dear. Okay. We always love to end off with an author like Demiya, because all of you have been saying all weekend long, oh my, this is too hard, I can't do it. And guess what? You know, last year and 2 years, we had a 10-year-old kid up here. I just actually published a book, Jack, who has been in the room, and he'll be up here next year, who's about 11 years old, and you are the ripe old age of?
13.
13 years old. Okay. You gave me questions, but I'm just going to wing it because I talked to you before. But what made you want to do it? Here, show your books. You're an author of what?
The 27 preteen tips to get good grades, good friends, and get your parents to get your parents to say yes to almost everything.
Here, let's see. I want to see. All right, 27 preteen tips. I love it. Now, there are a whole. She actually not only has one book, she has like 4 books and a system. And I mean, she's just a little entrepreneur. What made you do this?
I wanted to go to Los Angeles with my mom, and she said we couldn't afford it unless we went for business. So.
Oh, there's a businesswoman. Okay.
So she said I either had to have a business or write a book. So I wrote a book and got to go.
All right, now why? Okay, now you're 13. Why are you an expert? Now here's the same question that I've asked all of you when you came pitching me your book. It's like, who the heck are you? And why are you an expert? So I'm going to put you on the spot. Why are you the one to write this book? Why are you an expert on it?
Because I'm good at getting good grades and I have good friends, and my parents say yes to almost anything.
All right. Gary Goldstein's in the back of the room. You ever heard Pretty Woman? The movie?
No.
Before your time. Okay. He is a pain and says it's too hard to write a book. And I've been pushing him to do it. How hard is it? How long did it take you to write this thing?
A couple hours.
Couple of hours. Okay. Wow. You know how long it takes me to write my books? A lot longer than that. I'm still doing. Okay. Wow. All right. So why now? You have 27 tips. Why not 30 or 13? Like one for every year. Like, where'd you get 27 from?
Well, it was originally 24, but my mom went to a lot of conferences, and they say 7 sells better, so I had to make up more.
You just pulled it out of your head. Okay. Do you listen to your mother always? You ever say you're wrong? That's not on here. I gotcha. You don't have to answer that. I just was teasing. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go back to, so what did you hear? All right, what led you to write this program? Think about it for a moment. What was your inspiration?
Well, I wanted an iPad, so I thought with the money I made, I could get one.
There's a good inspiration. I like that. Okay. And did you want, now, what are things you wanted to teach other kids? Seriously.
I wanted to teach them that they could get better grades and have friends and be good in the future.
Okay, now I see the first book. Now what's behind that one? You have another one behind there called?
It's an action guide, and there's also a journal and a calendar.
All right, so tell me about the action guide. Here, show that to the audience. Okay, so now read it. What does that say?
Well, it's the same thing, but has.
But the same thing, but action guide. So in there you teach people. Give me 3 things that you want people to do, kids to do, actions.
Well, it is like if your friend says they smoke, drink, or do drugs, tell your parents. And if you see anything like drugs or alcohol, you tell them. It's like kind of more tips. So.
Okay, I like that. All right. Now you spent some time with Barbara DeAngelis this weekend.
Yes.
What was that like?
Well, she told me that since I was really nervous, she told me that I should just be myself and pretend like I'm just talking to one person and everyone's just watching. Okay.
Now you have some slides to show us here. Let's see. I don't know if we got to any of them. Let's see. You want to go up to now? What is this slide? I just want to make sure I know where we're at.
It's like my endorsements.
Endorsements, and you got a whole bunch of people endorsing you. So that's really important for all you little people in the room who don't have books and endorsements yet. Okay, what's the next slide that we have? How much you have to pay him to do that?
Nothing.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Tyler Duswalt, famous author who has appeared here on this stage, gave you testimony. Okay. So that's a really good thing to do is get testimonials. Did you get Barbara to do one?
Yes.
You did? All right. That will be up next year. All right. Let's see. Here's some celebrities that you met. Okay. What was it like meeting Brian Tracy?
It was good. He gave me
He's
some.
older. He's older than me even, believe it. So, but he's a nice man. He's spoken here on this stage. Okay. So, to wrap, do we have any other slides you want to show? Let's see. Oh, here's a slide with, let's take a look at that.
I just met this absolutely wonderful person. I highly recommend her book. I opened this book, not only did I think that every single tip in here is fantastic for teenagers and for preteens, it's great for grown-ups. I can think of so many of my own students who need every single tip in this book. This is a very wise old soul, and I highly recommend that you get the book for your family, for yourself, or any grown-ups who need to grow up a little bit more.
Now that is cool to get Barbara DeAngelis to give you a testimonial. All right, so let's go over it again. We have, what's in our program here?
It is the book and an action guide, a calendar, and a journal.
Excellent. And how much does it sell for?
$29.97.
And today's special is? What do we got? See, she's learning. For the first 25 people.
Well, it comes with a bunch of bonuses.
Okay, see that? What are our bonuses?
The kids get a 3-month membership, including a newsletter subscription mailed to their kid, because kids like mail. And the
They
adult...
get real mail.
Yes.
Not just email, real mail. Snail, okay. So your kid's going to get mail. Okay, what else?
And the adults get a 3-month membership email subscription written by me telling secrets about how kids think and how to connect to them.
Very cool. And then, as a super bonus, for those of you who sign up today for her email and get the book, what do you get?
A free webinar with me and my mom on how a kid or adult can write a book like I did.
And when is that going to be? Do we know?
No.
Real soon. Okay. So now she has done everything that we've taught you to do. She got published. She has a series. She has a newsletter. She has a real newsletter going to kids. She has great information. She's gotten endorsements from the likes of Craig Duswalt's son and little people like Barbara DeAngelis, okay? If she can do it, you can do it. There's no excuses, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, a 13-year-old kid has put you to... No, she didn't put you to shame. The point is she got off her butt and she did it. And every year we have other kids who've done it, or 10, 11, 12. And you're going to have more books, because the point is this. When you do it once, you're going to have more. I have someone coming up to say something.
I'd like to make an extra bonus.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Here, take a mic.
Anyone who buys this package right now is going to get the electronic version of New TV Power. You'll get all the audios and all the video training in my New TV Power training program that normally sells for $995. Sign up for her program, you get that free.
All right. Remember what we talked about with 365 Thank Yous with John Kralik? You know, if you write the book, if you get out there, if you do it, here's her offer right there. It's $40 value, only $29.97. If you get out and you do it, wonderful things happen. Now she's up here, and Clint just offered like a $1,000 program for free. Great things happen if you surround yourself with great people and do it. Any final words for the audience?
Just thanks for listening.
Okay. All right. Great job. Let's give her a round of applause. Well done. Okay. All right. See, your audience awaits. All right, come on down. Good job. Hey, look at that. Your first sale right there. All right, here, go back to the table. And there's nothing better than a man giving you money for books when you're 13 years old. I'll tell you. For books. That's the whole point. For books. All right. They are rushing back to the table to buy her stuff. All right, Tom Antion, are you back in the room? Where are you? He was here just a moment ago. Make sure that you go see Tom and get to visit him in his retreat and mansion in Virginia Beach. I will be hopefully seeing you there. And guess what? Right now, we have made it to the end, and what I love to do now is I just want to have you all network with each other, hug each other, enjoy, meet our speakers, hang out with us. Thank you, everybody. Well, there's Tom Antion right there. Here, do you have any final words, Mr. Tom?